A very good trading morning. It's 1st of April, and you are watching Curious Combo here on our daily chart on the DAX. This is my daily market analysis, a little technical analysis, and most of all, right now, we need to pay attention on the macroeconomic news because a lot of the technicals don't give us the support what we are used to having and the confirmation, because anything can happen on the markets. That's why we don't trade here on the daily time frame. Instead, we drill down to 15 minutes and 5 minutes and perhaps all the way to 3 minutes. But if we have a look at the key levels here on the chart on the daily time frame to plot our support and resistance, and as you can see, the range has grown from, we were about here, and then we were looking at this 22,731. If the market would have turned up, this was 25th of March, some week ago here, but it failed miserably. And as the trade wars are ongoing, and now you can literally say that it's a trade war, whereas other countries are starting to respond to US tariffs with their own retaliatory tariffs. Yeah, it's ongoing, and you can see how it affects our market here globally. This is the European top 40 blue chips, and the market's been tanking for a week now. We didn't get any confirmation, and as the stochastics with this double stochastic strategy are separated, we can only look the market to weaken. And we went all the way and touched this 21,978 yesterday. The DAX also lost hundreds of points. But, however, my trading yesterday returned me with 5.7%, a little over 5.7%. And I for sure did not trade here on the daily time frame. Instead, I was on the 5 and 3 minute. But if we go to the 15 minutes, so we can get a little clue on what happened. The market was sliding all day yesterday, and from the US Open here, this represents on the 15-minute time frame the US Open. I'll drill down to 5 and 3 minutes, but here's the level where I took my long using this double stochastic strategy, and I was patiently waiting, not going for longs here because it showed such an erratic movement as the stochastics weren't moving and grouping together, and still from noon 12:30 it dropped heavily until the mid-afternoon here, and early US 8:30, 10 o'clock. And talking about US today, 1st of April, there will be Thomas Parking speaking 9 o'clock in the morning, but what is moving the market will be the S&P final US manufacturing PMI out 9:45, then construction spending following ISM manufacturing and job openings at 10 o'clock, and still auto sales as the last data point out. But today, look, if yesterday wasn't volatile enough for you, just wait for New York Open today and you will have it. Downtrending markets provide us also long opportunities. You just have to be patient and careful with them and use this double stochastic strategy. The mid-range here, or the midline, the 50% line, on the stochastics laid over on top of each other. This is the key where you can wait for a confirmation, as the price loves to range, and this is what it looks like on the 5 minute. They separate from each other as the slow moving is getting some healing here. But if they are separated, they will try to come back together. And this move, when the stochastic, the fast one, ramps up from the 50 level, bringing the slow one with it, this is the healthy move where you can ride these rising prices higher. As you can see, you can also interpret what's about to happen with this slow moving stochastics also, but this will give you the very clear indication that the price is already highly overbought, and you should consider either holding on to your position and buying more if this is your read on the market. I scalp the markets highly leveraged, anywhere from 25x to 60x, so I'll just sell my positions here on these time frames where the prices on the fast moving stochastics overbought. So it's always easy hindsight thinking that buying more on these dips, but I rather use my full purchasing power for the next dip if it comes. These market conditions, anything can happen. This support can break down after the third attempt, and you would be looking for a very long to recover and making those support purchases. 3 minutes shows us this way. Here is the US Open, where US pre-market is here, and this is my local time when the US opens. And this is what the double stochastic strategy provides and confirms at the same time. Group together, swing down and swing up together, so that's my confirmation to purchase in these long, highly leveraged positions, and it's good for me to keep 5 to 10, 15 minutes a position. Yesterday returned 5.71% on 5 and 3 minute levels using this double stochastic strategy, even though the market was, if we look at the 1 hour level here, this is what yesterday looked pretty much, but the confirmation is here. And always the key levels can be found on these market pivot points like the European Open, US Open, and data releases. And as said earlier, if you weren't watching from the very beginning, manufacturing PMI, construction spending, and ISM manufacturing and job openings are out today when New York opens, so be very careful but also alert on those buying opportunities. I wouldn't advise you to short anything on any markets, so if you're into both ways market action, you can consider using this double stochastic. It works the same way, as you can see, when we are below the 50 level and highly oversold, and the stochastics group together with the fast one moving toward the slow moving stochastics, then that's your time to short, as I am doing it on the long opportunities and buying positions. But this channel is not about shorting, it's about investing, it's about making money, it's about avoiding losing money. I'm treating my trading as business, and this is what this channel is about in overall, so I'm advising you to do so as well and consider yourself as an entrepreneur in trading. Today is a busy day, as mentioned, and tomorrow also ADP employment, factory orders, and then Fed Governor Kugler will be speaking. Initial job claims, US trade deficit, ISM services on Thursday. So this was my quick daily recap on 1st of April. Today on Tuesday. Why don't you give me a like? Let's notify the other traders on this opportunity and this strategy, how to make money and how to stop losing money consistently on the market. Click a like, leave me a comment, consider subscribing if you want to keep updated with my daily market analysis. I will be watching, I will be trading today, full day, also tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. Happy that you're here, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow here.